Akasha appears to be a quiet student as she goes about the business of learning chemistry, without drawing attention to herself. However, when she asks a question, we are treated with a taste of her passion for learning. That is when she reveals the insight that comes from her meticulous preparation. Her modesty is commendable, but her accomplishments demand our attention. Akasha's excellence led the class in not one Group 4 subject, but 3, biology, chemistry, and physics. Her exceptional scholarship earned her the Group 4 Achievement Award for 2020. Congratulations, Akasha.
When I think of Akasha, the first things that come to mind are her cheerful demeanour and beaming smile. She always came to class with a positive attitude, ready to learn. Whilst Akasha may not always believe that she has all the answers, she does believe in her ability to succeed, and succeed she has. Her work is always of the highest standard, and her biology IA was no exception. It was original, it demonstrated a brilliant level of analysis and was exceptionally well written. In fact, all of Akasha's work demonstrates a superior level of scientific understanding and a natural ability to assimilate complex scientific ideas. Akasha wonderfully combines the attributes of curiosity, determination, positive attitude, and pure talent to support an excellent level of achievement over the course of her DPE science career. And I am thrilled to see her receive this award for scientific achievement. Congratulations, Akasha.
So here's the thing about Akasha in physics class. I feel like I could ask her almost any question about almost any topic, and she would give me an answer with a question mark in her tone of voice, but the answer is always right. She probably wouldn't admit it, and would probably be embarrassed to hear other people say it, but she is an absolutely brilliant physics student, very insightful, extremely engaged, thinking about advanced applications, thinking about how different topics fit together, making observations that make the class more interesting for me and probably for her classmates as well. So she is absolutely deserving of this award, and I am thrilled to see her receiving it today.
Hi everybody! To kick off the announcing of the Math Awards, I thought it was only appropriate to start us off today with a short warm-up quiz. If you're a math student, then you're probably familiar with what this is. You've got 3 questions, 20 seconds per question, and the only rules are no calculator and no pausing the video because that would be cheating. So is everybody ready to go? All right.
Take a moment to think about your first day of senior year, entering those front gates of IST, seeing those familiar classrooms, and then hesitating and looking around. Who are all these people? Where are my classmates? Where are my friends? He seemed to be stuck in a bad episode of Black Mirror. That's how the year started for this student. But through new relationships, insightful questions, active collaboration, applying feedback, and regularly seeking help outside class, this student filled the content gaps and dramatically improved their marks. For consistent hard work and dedication, the Grade 12 Progress Award for Mathematics goes to Samuel Malebo. Congratulations, Samuel.
The ATL award is going to go to somebody who excelled in all of the 5 ATLs that we look at IST. This student demonstrated their thinking skills every time they corrected the teacher. They demonstrated their social competencies by coming into class with fun puns and puzzles for everyone to work on. The self-management skills were demonstrated by getting almost entirely 7s through 2 complete years of DP mathematics. The research skills were demonstrated through their bravery and research done for the mathematics extended essay. And communication was demonstrated when this student not only built a lesson but taught it to the SL class when I was away for a conference. So this year's ATL award goes to Shoaib Mohammed.
And finally, the Achievement Award in Mathematics. The student left all the questions blank on his complex numbers quiz because all the answers were imaginary. Last year, he persevered in a class of 1, and this year he had to take his mathematics course online through Mojo. These are no small accomplishments when studying higher level mathematics. It was a privilege to work with him last year in the classroom. His knowledge, skills, and determination have earned Luke Van de Ven the Achievement Award in Mathematics. Congratulations, Luke.
Luke came to chemistry class every day for 2 years with the obvious plan to master every detail of every topic. He expressed this through time management, through perseverance, through effective communication, through all of the ATLs that we point to as the foundations for success. After digesting the material in class, this process included a daily conversation with me to ask clarifying questions to ensure that his comprehension met his personal standards. Luke has a complete set of skills that have served him well. He applied them to produce success in 3 Group 4 subjects: biology, chemistry, and physics. I am sure that his ATL skills will lead him to success as a doctor and in all areas of his life as a learner. Congratulations, Luke, on receiving the Group 4 Approaches to Learning Award for 2020.
What can I say about Luke in science class? Well, the first thing that comes to mind is the experience of watching him get ready to ask a question. It's like no other student I've ever taught before. It's like watching a footballer line up their shot in a shootout. You can see on his face all of the considerations, the thought process, evaluating everything that we've already discussed in class and how it all fits together. And he's doing this sort of complex mental work to figure out really nuanced questions about how different concepts fit together. I mean, Luke is there often before class starts, and there have been many times when he stayed after a physics class to just ask questions to clarify or think about really complicated applications. I think that Luke is really deserving of this ATL award because all of my interactions with him convey the fact that what he's really interested in is understanding, not necessarily getting all of the marks or trying to find points wherever he can, but making sure that he actually understands the science that we're talking about. He's got that really unique and innate characteristic that great scientists have. It's curiosity, it's a drive to understand, and so that's why I'm really happy to see Luke get this award.
When I think about the attributes that make up this ATL award, Luke epitomizes them all. I can't remember a time when he was not first to arrive for class. Indeed, I would often find him sitting at his desk even before I'd come into the room. I never found it necessary to check on Luke during class to ensure that he was on task, because he always was. He very often completed a task before others, but he didn't sit idle. He would use his time wisely to expand his knowledge and understanding, and he could often be found researching some related aspect of the topic that we were studying. Even when the workload was intense, which it can be when you're taking 3 sciences, Luke would soldier on, being sure to plan his time wisely in order to meet every deadline and produce work of the highest standard. Despite receiving exceptionally high grades in all 3 sciences over the last 2 years, Luke was never boastful or demeaning of others. He was always just as eager to share his ideas as he was to listen to those of others, and I enjoyed many conversations with him, often about the related topics that he had researched himself. Luke successfully combines all of the skills needed to succeed, and as such, he is fully deserving of this award, and I am delighted to see him receive it. Congratulations, Luke.
Hi everyone, I'm Ms. Gonzalez, your CAS coordinator, and I'm here to present the CAS Award for the class of 2020. As defined by the IB, the Creativity, Activity, and Service Program, also known as CAS, allows students to demonstrate attributes of the IB learner profile in a real, practical, and personal way. Students develop skills, attitudes, and dispositions through a variety of individual and group experiences that provide students with opportunities to explore their interests and express their passions, personalities, and perspectives. CAS complements a challenging academic program in a holistic way, providing opportunities for self-determination, collaboration, accomplishment, and enjoyment. Ultimately, the CAS Award is presented to the student who best embodies these values and has demonstrated a thorough understanding of the learning outcomes of the program. More specifically, the recipient not only meets but exceeds the expectations of students established by the IB. In the end, the recipient is a key member of our school community who has left a lasting legacy through their leadership. I am excited and honored to present this year's CAS Award to Chanda Luansa. Throughout the program, Chanda found opportunities to stoke her creative passions while also challenging herself to try new things. As a result, she took on various roles both as a participant, leader, and even advocate through experiences like TEDx, GIST, an animation internship, Take Action Tuesday groups, ICEA, and more. She regularly reflected on how these experiences facilitated her growth and helped her develop skills that will serve her in the future. In all of her efforts, she proved to be an exemplary representative of IST, and we are so proud of the work she has done and even more excited to see what she will do next. Congratulations, and thank you, Chanda, for your humility, dedication, and hard work.
The first thing that comes to mind when I think about Lucia is her quiet determination. She demonstrates a remarkable ability to focus on the task at hand, together with a true desire to improve. Lucia's fantastic level of engagement, together with her determination and drive to improve, have enabled her to make admirable progress over the course of the year. Her grades have significantly improved from the end of DP1 until the present time, and her final grade should be of the highest standard. Lucia demonstrates the key attributes needed for self-improvement, such as good organizational skills, self-discipline, determination, and a desire to succeed. Lucia's dedication to the task has been admirable, and I am so pleased to see her achieve this award. She absolutely deserves it, for the amazing progress that she has made in DP biology. Congratulations, Lucia.
The Progress Award is awarded to the student who has made the most significant personal progress over the course of the school year. And the student who has received this award for the arts department this year is someone who has not only made significant personal progress over this year, but over the course of her entire DP career. When I think back to when I met this student in the fall of last school year, it almost seems in some respects like she was a different student. But she's not. She is the exact same. Over the course of the 2 years, her level of engagement, her ability to express herself creatively, her willingness to take risks, both on the stage as well as in the rehearsal room and in her written work, as well as to trust her own creative voice. All of those examples are reasons why this student is the recipient for progress for the arts department for this year, 2020.
The Approaches to Learning Award is given to a student who has shown a high level of leading and influencing based on the ATL rubric. This pretty much defines this student who, in the time that I have known her, has been involved in countless events and causes, motivating her peers and staying focused every step of the way. Whether she's leveraging being my art student to make posters for the ICEA teams in class, or joining event planning meetings to make sure she doesn't miss a thing, she has demonstrated initiative and integrity, and has always done so with a positive attitude and a great sense of humor. Please join me in congratulating her.
So I'm here today to recognise this fine person for their achievement in the arts at IST. This award recognises a high degree of skill and consistently high level of achievement in their chosen art form. The person that's to be awarded this achievement award through the 2 years of the DP has really taken giant steps. There's been so much development. Every week there'd be new knowledge, new skills, new understanding. It's almost like this person was getting their stuff off the black market or something. I mean, from some shady Slavonic dealer called Dvorak or something. It's been a real pleasure to work with this student. I can only say that I'm overjoyed to see this award go to a person who has done so much at IST for the arts. One thing you certainly can say to this person is you haven't done nothing. Don't worry about a thing. This person is a real star. People always get good vibrations from this person. The person arrives at school always ready for a morning dance on the court, and it continues through the day, a smile on their face, waltzing around like they're in the middle of a jazz suite, or chopping here and there like life is just one big mazurka. I mean, I heard it through the grapevine, this person is going to go far. Whether it's catching the A train downtown, or whether it's just waiting for a weather report before they head out to pick up some salt peanuts. I wish them all the best. Seriously, this person is really deserving for not only achieving constantly good results in the more analytical parts of the course, but also in their creative works, and certainly in their promotion and encouragement of the arts among others at IST. Congratulations.
In visual arts, students are challenged to produce original pieces that effectively communicate their thoughts, through the subtle use of imagery and symbols. Additionally, they are asked to make connections with art history and to analyze the images they consume and are inspired by in order to transfer this knowledge to their own creations. Throughout the course, the winner of this year's award has excelled at both. She has shown curiosity, has taken risks, and has mastered skills in a wide range of media while managing to communicate powerful ideas. She consistently demonstrated originality and insight while always producing work of high quality. Please join me in congratulating her.